and let them bitches burn. We put these hoes on, know this, MJ, with this forfeit, pulpit, bullshit, like 23, cause we raise arms wherever, no surrender, all together, even with times get seven, even with our eyes closed, we build it like limestone, we high, we ice cold, we a fucking cyclone, leave your mind blown, camo and ammo, don't make a pussy ramble, but you still a bitch with an Adam's apple, maybe you Eve, fucking fleet, you ain't Hercules, just believe, we put you in your place, we receive the love and the hate, pump you brakes, we here to stay, MTP all day. Let me introduce myself, straight to the booth from hell. I brought the devil on my shoulders, got some roof to melt. Lace up the boots for the fools that got no truth to tell. The only barrel is my pen, my ink will shoot to kill. And let me chalk you out a road map. Put your ass inside a box without a toe tag. Ain't nobody gonna jot you in the notepad. You ain't worth not a drop on this whole track. Instead I decided to write you entirely out. I take the cash from the cow, put the side to the side of your mouth. What the fuck do you think you're gonna do now? I pulled you up and now I'm about to drop your ass back down. For granted, and I'll be nixing your cannon. Please take your ways to get managed. I can't be fixing your damage. I'm like, stop. If you don't like me, kick rocks, hip hop in my veins, and I just don't give a fuck. I ain't seen a lot of circles like mine. How many around you are really going late on the light? I ain't one to go and search out a fight, but if a fight breaks out, I hope I get the invite. I'm really quick and concise, and I don't need to be right, but I'm a spiteful motherfucker. You don't wanna entice, and that's a life lesson. Never ask, just be ready to fight. I'll swing without question. I don't need to be late. And if you punched in the process, don't look at me twice. Cause I've been ready for war and I will pay any price. A lot of dumb motherfuckers wanna talk to me. In my DMs, questioning my company. No matter what the pedestal you think you on, I ain't afraid of you pussy, so bring it on. Why you talking to me reckless? Your career is in decline now. All dogs go to heaven, guess you really wanna find out, bitch. I'm on a killing spree, don't give a fuck who's feeling me. The misery and insecurities don't help you lyrically. You wanna beef with me, I eat for free. You chicken take me on until your head is gone. You never know that you gon' be the beast. I make moves once, dog, I never take two. We both wearing Jordans, don't mean that we in the same shoes. Sean Payton, I break rules to break you. The blades on the lawnmower spinning for the snakes too. If I don't like you, I don't like you, I don't give a fuck. You tired of people drinking the Kool-Aid when you're just sippy cup. Waving at my neighbors, I try to be nice, but listen up. The only thing I got in return with your middle fingers up. You wanna hate on me and try to disrespect me, but hating on me is homework, cause it don't affect me. And I don't fit in the box, so you'll never check me. Let me tell you this to all of you pussies who wanna dress me. MTP, let's go. I'm at a pinnacle that some people don't see in a lifetime. I'm about to blow it up like Biden did to that pipeline. Ain't nobody that's got a pen game that's like mine. Only like-minded people making moves at the right time. I'm gonna knock the fucking mic out like Mike Tyson on fight night. It's lights out, so in other words, you bitches going night-night. You fucking with the menace, he's accredited, so you think I really give a fuck about some irrelevant hoe? This shit's a non-slot, it's non-stop, just watch the bombs drop. Knock, knock, menace at your door, but it's not locked. The Glock's cock ran inside his house and he got shot. Pop, pop, baby, yeah, I'm thugging, but not pop. I don't give a fuck, yeah, I stay sticking and moving. What a predicament you and I stay picking and choosing. And if you thinking that I'm missing, then I'm thinking you clueless. Cause I didn't, motherfucker, told you bitches I do this.
What is this, a cipher? Let me put my knives up. I brought a blade to a fight, ready to slice dice ya. But now I got the Gatling out, about to chop down the crowd. You don't wanna see me in my bag, it gets wild. I am a smart white man, straight up at the sin. Way before I heard Cali, bitch, all I did was win. And I continue to do it again and again. Don't be hard on yourself, man, pick up your chance. See the difference between you and I is out a lot. I have had to rap my ass off for everything I got. I can literally write a whole verse in under 8 minutes. If you don't believe me, you can hit my brother Menace. White, bitch.
I did it.
You did it. Yo, yo, yo.
How is everybody? Appreciate everybody pulling up. Hey, Mud Digger, Rock On, Menace, Driz, RJO, Lugwood,
What's happening, everybody?
James, everybody.
Everybody in the club doing it.
So today we're gonna see how Menace does productions.
Oh boy.
I'm kind of excited though. So can you break down what productions is?
Well, I mean, you got multiple different aspects of it. You know, you got first and foremost, you got to create the song, right? You got to come up with an idea. Then you obviously write the song. You know, you mix the song, you master the song, and then you have fucking gold. My mic's not too low, is it?
No.
Okay, cool. Yeah. That's, you know, pretty much in a nutshell, simplified version. That's pretty much what it is.
And how long have you been doing it?
Oh, I've been making music for a long time, but getting into like the technical stuff and mixing and mastering and stuff, probably I'd say going on 2 years now.
Okay. And how many people have you taught or shown the ways of
Oh,
doing their own?
a lot, a lot. I don't. That's I don't know. I really don't know the number. Quite a bit.
So, do you want to break down anything other than what you have?
Well, I think the most important thing when you make music, right, and when you create a song is first and foremost, you have to have a vision for it. Okay. If you don't have the vision for where your song is going to go, you're just making sound on a beat. You have to create a song. I think that's
So,
the most
creative
important part.
vision. Yeah.
Yeah. Secondly, you got to make sure that you give. Okay, this is kind of a double-edged sword, but you got to write what you want to put out there, but you have to present it in a way that the people want to hear it. There's a lot of artists out there that make music and they just, I don't know, it's like nails on a chalkboard. It's just not, it's not ear candy per se.
Dang it, that kind of goes with something, but I was trying to wait.
Oh, okay. My bad.
No, it's all right. Would you say that making music should be fun?
Oh, absolutely. If making music feels like work, stop. Don't do it because you're just forcing it, and that's one of the biggest mistakes you can do.
I agree. I agree, but I also feel like you have to have a goal in mind and stay true to that goal, you know?
Yeah. Me personally, um, there's right now I'm working on quite a bit of collaborated songs with other artists, and I know we set dates and we're like, hey, look, by this time we're gonna try and have it done. I'd rather make sure it's done right than just put it out there and get it done.
So with you having a group, how do you guys go about communication?
We have a group chat. We stay pretty active in it. If somebody will say, hey, I came up with this idea or I started this idea, they'll send it to the email to all of us, and then we kind of go from there.
When you do music with artists, or when you're okay, so like you do reviews and stuff, and you come across a lot of independent artists, right? Well,
Right.
some coming up, some have already been at it for a while. Um, what do you find a bond in between? When you do run into individuals, do you find a bond?
Very seldom, but I can assure you that the people, obviously, me and KSN are brothers, and we started MTP, but Driz, Dragon, Profound, like these are people that we connected with, and we had a vision that was like-minded to their vision, and I think it really did help that they were also great people. So
A common ground, yeah.
yeah.
So, what are we going to be working on today?
Well, we're gonna be working on your song
Oh,
with Profound. Oh boy.
hey,
uh,
boy.
yeah, I think it's gonna be a very light song. I think it's gonna piss a lot of people off because you in particular, you're getting so much better than where you were a year ago, and I think there's a lot of Bricky haters who don't like to see that.
Shout out to the Brickyverse.
The Bricky first.
Hey, Grislin.
What's up, Miss Lori?
I agree with that. I agree with that. I find it interesting how, some people like to criticize, and in some reasons it's because they can't do what I do, or they don't have the confidence of doing what I do, but y'all can do it. I'm just saying, anybody can do it if you put your mind to it, you know. Like I said, I feel like when you do music, you should have a goal and you should stay true to that goal. Just saying.
Yep, I agree. And in music, especially, if you don't have thick skin, if you're not able to read a comment online somewhere that says this is fucking garbage, you're not in the right business. It's not meant for you. I mean, look at it like this: Eminem is the greatest selling artist of all time in the rap world, right? There's still people who don't like his music.
Oh, I found hundreds of people who don't like his music, you know. Just like Mercules, even independent people, you know what I mean? There's a lot. So,
Yeah. Yep.
but if we want, we can get started.
All right, I'll tell you what. Let's play one more song, and then I'll get everything ready and loaded up. I can
Okay.
drop you a link in the back chat. This song that I'm about to pull up is one of the late. No, not one of. Okay, so maybe 3 songs ago. But this is Game Time with me and Umbrella. Um, he is an outstanding fucking artist, and it was a fucking privilege to be able to be the one behind the mix board and put this song together. So shout out to him. Let me get the link for you real quick. My computer is not computing. What the fuck? Share. What the hell going on? All right, let me do it like this. Wow. Oh, that didn't work either. What in the... Give me just a second. Technical
I got
difficulty.
it. I got it. Don't worry. I
Oh,
got
you
it.
got it? All right, cool. I'm going to mute and I'm going to get everything loaded up here and ready to go.
We in the game, so they better throw that white flag. Me and Unrilla, we rilla, I don't think they like that. We got the heart of a champion, they gon' bypass. Never gon' cower, devour all of y'all that's like that. We got the strength of Hercules and Zeus. Man, y'all boring, I'm forewarning, y'all don't never cut us loose. This prime time, baby, in the game like 30 seconds left. My weapons locked and loaded, exploded on every second step. Just give me the mic, my opponents know that I'm wrecking off. Swing it back and forth with destruction just like a wrecking ball. Don't get involved because I'm evolving, I'm a problem dog. And y'all don't possess the required set of skills to problem solve. Look at them waking and backing, I'm facing the Mac and I'm taking an attack. It's like taking an attack straight to your back. Why don't you tell me how blatant is that? Oh, mind your business, fam. You know it's game time, I only fuck with mine, I ain't never provide no middleman. It's game time, we bout to run the numbers up. Don't you ever get up in a way, you'll never stumble us. It's game time, we on a mission for a bag, but we ain't in it for the money, dog. We in this bitch to rap. It's game time, we bout to run the numbers up. Don't you ever get up in a way, you'll never stumble us. It's game time, we on a mission for a bag, but we ain't in it for the money, dog. We in this bitch to rap.
Real is a minute, so when it's menacing, real blow up the building in minutes. That's how we make an entrance, split them in half, that's a mathematician. This is rapping gifted, go together like magic and magician. Once the table is back in its position, so I'm all start acting different. No need to discuss all my failures when y'all way worse. Said my name first, spread hateful words, I just shoot back and don't aim first. Rapid fire, but you'll retire, I'm higher, another problem. I'm higher than God's den, I'm a lyrical offspring from the thoughts of hip-hop kings. Now let me barge in, now that I got carpet, I'm going bananas. Shoot up that bitch like I'm holding a camera. Any type of song I'm sliding, I'm chopping, wearing a skull bandana. I'm a rap to my ass is a bag of bones. Any track alone, that's catacombs. But I need more drive, currently in need of a chaperone. Cause I can't control these angry moments, so rely on the music to make us champions. And heal hands, clinching a heavy trope. We fixing to argue like a bar view. Start throwing bottles everywhere, suffocate this bitch. I'm suicidal, smoking car views.
It's game time, we bout to run the numbers up. Don't you ever get up in a way, you'll never stumble us. It's game time, we on a mission for a bag, but we ain't in it for the money, dog. We in this bitch to rap. It's game time, we bout to run the numbers up. Don't you ever get up in a way, you'll never stumble us. It's game time, we on a mission for a bag, but we ain't in it for the money, dog. We in this bitch to rap.
right, I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen with you. Now, while I have this up, if there's any questions or anything in the chat going on, you're gonna have to let me know because I can't. Well, actually, I can pull my phone up.
Aye, aye, Captain.
All right, so share the screen.
Now this is Pro Tools, correct?
Correct. This is everything I do is in Pro Tools. It is industry standard. Logic is pretty much up there, but I think you can only get that on Apple. So, all right. So obviously we got your part here. As you see, I did some reconstructing to it. You got your vocal here, you got vocal here, and you obviously when you recorded this, you probably didn't see it looking like that, right?
No, it was actually like just like three things, like
Right.
three stems. My bad.
Okay. Obviously, I got profounds here, and I was in the middle of finding a couple spots because he only sent me just the main verse, which is because that's all he had. So that's okay because we're gonna make it work. So we're gonna listen to the song. Let me change my playback engine. We're gonna listen to the song, how I received it raw, the whole way through, and then we'll start with your verse. Um, I think what we'll do just in a matter of time is I'll explain what I did on yours, and then I'll actually mix profounds live, if that's okay.
Right. I get that, and that's fine.
All right, so let's start it back at the beginning.
Hey, Missy.
Can you hear it?
No,
You cannot hear it?
no.
Okay. That is a no-go. You should be able to hear it. Let's try this. Try to get the crash out. Yeah. Fuck the name, man.
Hey, bestie.
All right, let me unshare my screen real quick.
I didn't break it, y'all.
No, okay, I can't use that driver. It'll do it every time. Usually it should work though when I change it to the FL Studio driver. So that might not be good. Let's see. Let me load this back up. While this is loading up, guys, make sure you hit that like button, share it out if you would. Would greatly appreciate it.
So I have a question while we're waiting, I guess.
Okay.
So with you being in like the productions and you have a group, um how many songs would you recommend for a project?
Well, it depends. I mean, if you're looking to put an EP out, 5 to 6 is pretty common. If you're doing like an actual album, I recommend at least 13 to 16. Some people do a little less, some people do a little more.
And then on the other side was like how many producers you think you would use or your group would use for that project? Like give or take.
Well, it depends. I mean, a lot of producers have specific sounds. Um, and it's very important that when you put a project out that you have a concept for the entire project, that it's not just a bunch of random songs, put together.
Right.
So you could go we've done it to where we use one producer to 5 to 10 producers.
Much love, Scooter. Good to see you. Great premiere, by the way. Keep doing your thing.
I'm gonna share this back up. Let's see if this works. It should work. Oh, you know what? I'm an idiot.
Well, duh.
That's why it didn't work last time. I didn't hit the little volume button I'm supposed to hit. All right, let me share it up.
Don't overdo yourself.
There we go. Now it should work. Let me just make sure I got everything bypassed. Looks like I do. All right, now let's see if you can hear it. You hearing anything?
Yeah, I can hear it.
Okay, perfect. Chat, let us know if there's an echo too. I don't think there should be, but should be good.
Boy 50.
Can't say the same for my actions. I'm sober but weak, so it's harder for me to relax, trying to keep from relapsing. I'm trying to be me, but I can't cause I drink till I'm absent. God, I'm just asking, why do you have to keep me in this madness? Over and over, my dreams never happen. Gun in my lap, feel the breeze from this sadness, it's everlasting. Secondhand smoke will make a mad joke. Point it, let it go and pray that it happens. Vision getting slow, hoping that I go, but I have a purpose to heal all the damage. What do you hear when I'm rapping? A tormented soul with some baggage. I am like toys to a magnet. You pull it apart, then attach it. Every day I wonder, will I ever be okay? Just another broken road that's forever being paved. For the people that are hurting you will never be the same, but the journey will get better. All you gotta do is change. The devil's only purpose is to make you go insane. Gotta promise me you'll never ever let him in your brain. Like a moth to a flame, I am here for the change. Everybody did me wrong, so I'm stuck in the brain. Yeah.
All right, so hearing that song, obviously, with raw stems, you're much lower than he is, but you're obviously going to come up in volume and he's going to be coming down in volume. I can tell you that right away. What I did with your verse is I found what was going to be the most consistent for the main, and then I found parts that I could chop up to use to kind of bring character to that main vocal. So we'll go through the main verse, use the vocal rider that basically brings everything to a consistent level. I put some auto tune on it just to keep the pitch as perfect as it could be. EQ'd and de-essed. Compression, very, very important. So I'm going to play it just part of your verse with the compression. With the compression as the only effect on this. And you're going to hear the difference immediately.
All these nights I try to block you out, but all I'm doing is drowning myself now. With the alcohol I said I pour out, but I realize you don't care.
All right, so that's a good spot to stop because right here in this third layer is where one of the effects come in that I was like, yo, this is one of the parts where I wanted to copy your vocal. I EQ'd it differently so it didn't sound the same, and then I put an effect on it that would stretch out, which was the delay and the reverb. And I think it turned out really well. So let's turn all this back on. I'm gonna keep the reverb off that one though. Actually, we'll put the reverb on it. I'm just gonna play just this part where where you said I don't care.
Alcohol said I pour out, but I read.
Oh wait, I didn't turn those on. My bad.
Alcohol said I pour out, but I realize you don't care if you wrong me.
So I know it's really faint, but it just adds character to it. Then I went and did the same thing over here. Oh, that's why. I'm gonna turn all this shit back on. Like I said, if you have any questions through this, just stop me. And all right, so we're gonna play. I got everything activated now, and you're gonna hear the difference from the raw to what it became.
All these nights I try to block you out, but all I'm doing is drowning myself.
Holy Batman! What is causing that to happen? Let's try it again. Oh wait, I know I can fix it. I think.
All these nights I try to block you out, but all I'm doing is drowning myself now. With the alcohol I said I pour out, but I realize you don't care. If you wrong me, I forgive you. You'll be a bruise, never a scar. The bruise goes away in time, so I don't let it stay on my mind. My biggest weakness become that bottle. Now I'm sober and stronger. Oh, now you know I decided to stay near. I'll always be right here. I'll always be right here. I'm sober and stronger. I'll always be right here. I'm sober and stronger.
Can't say the same for my actions.
So I really think that turned out really good.
I agree.
Now with Profound, we'll get right into his. Obviously, I got the same stuff I used. That's basic stuff. You know, vocal rider, autotune, EQ. I'm gonna change how I have this set up though. I don't like it. So I'm gonna set this. First thing I want to do when I'm doing this is I want to find any bad frequencies that are in it and get it out. Get rid of it. So with that being said, we're going to sweep the vocal. Change this to 150. We'll solo just his vocal.
The same for my actions. I'm sober but weak, so it's harder for me to relax, trying to keep from relapsing. I'm trying to be me, but I can't cause I drink till I'm absent. God, I'm just asking, why do you have to keep me in this madness? Over and over, my dreams never happen.
All right, so that's a problem frequency right there. We'll take that down a few dB.
The same for my actions. I'm sober but weak, so it's harder for me to relax, trying to keep from relapsing. I'm trying to be me, but I can't cause I drink till I'm absent. God, I'm just asking, why do you have to keep me in this madness? Over and over, my dreams never happen.
Once again, that's another one. Usually between like 125 and 500 is where your worst ones are.
The same for my actions. I'm sober but weak, so it's harder for me to relax, trying to keep from relapsing. I'm trying to be me, but I can't cause I drink till I'm
Got just a slight pop there, so we're not going to cut much.
The same for my actions. I'm sober but weak, so it's harder for me to relax, trying to keep from relapsing. I'm trying to be me, but I can't cause I drink till I'm absent. God, I'm just asking, why do you have to keep me in? The same for my actions. I'm sober but weak, so it's harder for me to relax, trying to keep from relapsing. I'm trying to be me, but I can't cause I drink till I'm absent. God, I'm just asking, why do you have to keep me in this madness? Over and over, my dreams never happen. Gun in my lap, feel the breeze from this sadness, it's everlasting. Secondhand smoke will make a man choke. Point it, let it go and pray that it happens. Vision getting slow, hoping that I go, but I have a purpose to heal all the damage. What do you hear when I'm rapping? A torment that's the same for my actions. I'm sober but weak, so it's harder for me to relax, trying to keep from relapsing. I'm trying to be me, but I can't cause I drink till I'm absent. God, I'm just asking, why do you have to keep me in this mess?
All right, and usually past like 4K, I don't really do much as far as cutting. So I think we got all the bad shit out. Next, we're gonna add the de-essing. Let's copy move over here.
The same for my actions. I'm sober but weak, so it's harder for me to relax, trying to keep from relapsing. I'm trying to be me, but I can't cause I drink till I'm absent. God, I'm just asking, why do you have to keep me in this madness? Over and over, my dreams never happen. Gun in my lap, feel the breeze from this sadness.
So like de-essing is exactly what it sounds like. You're cutting the S's and the harsh sibilants. Add this one in here.
The same for my actions. I'm sober but weak, so it's harder for me to relax, trying to keep from relapsing. I'm trying to be me, but I can't cause I drink till I'm absent. God, I'm just asking, why do you have to keep me in this madness? Over and over, my dreams never happen. Gun in my lap, feel the breeze from this sadness, it's everlasting. Secondhand smoke will make a man choke.
And here's where we're gonna have to turn it down a tad bit.
The same for my actions. I'm sober but weak, so it's harder for me to relax, trying to keep from relapsing. I'm trying to be me, but I can't cause I drink till I'm absent. God, I'm just asking, why do you have to keep me in this madness? Over and over, my dreams never happen. Gun in my lap, feel the breeze from this sadness, it's everlasting. Secondhand smoke will make a man choke. Point it, let it go and pray that it happens. Vision getting slow, hoping that I go, but I have a purpose to heal all the damage. What do you hear when I'm rapping?
So with this, I'm just basically I'm looking at the frequency spectrum, and I'm looking at the frequencies that are still just above where they should be, and I'm just taking literally just the tips off of them.
The same for my actions. I'm sober but weak, so it's harder for me to relax, trying to keep from relapsing. I'm trying to be me, but I can't cause I drink till I'm absent. God, I'm just asking, why do you have to keep me in this madness? Over and over, my dreams never happen. Gun in my lap, feel the breeze from this sadness, it's everlasting. Secondhand smoke will make a man choke. Point it, let it go and pray that it happens. Vision getting slow, hoping that I go, but I have a purpose to heal all the damage. What do you hear when I'm rapping? A tormented soul with some baggage. I am like toys to a magnet. You pull it apart, then attach it. Every day I wonder, will I ever be okay? Just another broken road that's forever being paved. Other people that are hurting you will never be the same, but the journey will get better. All you gotta do is change. The devil's only purpose is to make you go insane. Gotta promise me you'll never ever let him in your brain like a moth to a flame. I am here for the change. Everybody did me wrong, so I'm stuck in the rain. Yeah. The same for my actions. I'm sober but weak.
There we go. So now we'll get into the affecting, which I already have a preset. So we got compression 2, reverb, and we're gonna play this with the song, and then I'm gonna adjust them.
The same for my actions. I'm sober but weak, so it's harder for me to relax, trying to keep from relapsing. I'm trying to be me, but I can't cause I drink till I'm absent. God, I'm just asking, why do you have to keep me in this madness? Over and over, my dreams never happen. Gun in my lap, feel the breeze from this sadness, it's everlasting. Secondhand smoke will make a man choke. Point it, let it go and pray that it happens. Vision getting slow, hoping that I go, but I have a purpose to heal all the damage. What do you hear when I'm rapping? A tormented soul with some baggage. I am like toys to a magnet. You pull it apart, then attach it. Every day I wonder, will I ever be okay? Just another broken road that's forever being paved. All the people that are hurting you will never be the same, but the journey will get better. All you gotta do is change. The devil's only purpose is to make you go insane. Gotta promise me you'll never ever let him in your brain like a moth to a flame. I am here for the change. Everybody did me wrong, so I'm stuck in the rain. Yeah.
All right, so you heard that little phase. That's because I got to fix this part, which I copied because I want to put the delay on that. So we'll move everything we got here over. The only difference is we're going to cut it with this EQ.
Stuck in the rain.
Bring it back to here.
Stuck in the rain. Yeah. Stuck in the rain.
reverb up quite a bit.
Stuck in the brain. Yeah.
7, 8. We're gonna turn all the way up. Something is phasing this to the left more. We can fix that.
Can't say the same for my actions. I'm sober but weak, so it's harder for me to relax. Trying to keep from relapsing. I'm trying to be me, but I can't cause I drink till I'm absent. God, I'm just asking, why do you have to keep me in this madness? Over and over, my dreams never happen. Gun in my lap, feel the breeze from this sadness. It's everlasting. Secondhand smoke will make a man choke. Point it, let it go and pray that it happens. Vision getting slow, hoping that I dope, but I have a purpose to heal all the damage. What do you hear when
All right, I know what I need to do here. I need to change the reverb I'm using because yours is different from his. Just gonna create another aux track. This one on it. Vocal main. Change it to 9. Input is going to be bus 910. Change that.
Can't say the same for my actions. I'm sober but weak, so it's harder for me to relax. Trying to keep from relapsing. I'm trying to be me, but I can't cause I drink till I'm absent. God, I'm just asking, why do you have to keep me in this madness? Over and over, my dreams never happen. Gun in my lap, feel the breeze from this sadness. It's everlasting. Secondhand smoke will make a man choke. Point it, let it go and pray that it happens. Vision getting slow, hoping that I dope, but I have a purpose to heal all the damage. What do you hear when I'm rapping? A tormented soul with some baggage. I am like toys to a magnet. You pull it apart, then attach it. Every day I wonder, will I ever be okay? Just another broken road that's forever being paved. All the people that are hurting you will never be the same. But the journey will get better, all you gotta do is change. The devil's only purpose is to make you go insane. Gotta promise me you'll never ever let him in your brain. Like a moth to a flame, I am here for the change. Everybody did me wrong, so I'm stuck in the rain. Yeah.
So we're going to turn that down. 910 is the third. 3, 4. Oh, yeah. We need to make that 7, 8. Just want to play this part over again.
Like a moth to a flame, I am here for the change. Everybody did me wrong, so I'm stuck in the rain. Yeah.
Turn the feedback down on that.
Like a moth to a flame, I am here for the change. Everybody did me wrong, so I'm stuck in the rain. Yeah.
That is how I do my magic. You got any questions?
It
It
echoes.
echoes.
It echoes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, when you talk, it echoes. Yeah. All right, let me I'll unshare my screen. Now you should be good.
So normally, how long does it take you? Like, so I know, like, it took you a couple minutes just to go back on the mine. You know what I mean? Like, I already know you've done mine, but I noticed that you still kind of caught some things. How often do you catch yourself doing that?
My rule of thumb is I will not mix for longer than 30 minutes at a time. Um, I get as much done as I can. There'll be times where maybe I change my mind on something when I come back to it. Sometimes I'm cool with it and I just keep working on it. So I mean, it really just depends on the song, how much there is to work with, how much I have to add, how much I have to take away. I'd say on average, a 3 verse song would take me no more than 2 hours.
Okay, so how long does it take you to do your project? A project.
Oh God, that could take weeks, at least
Now, do
at
you do all
least
the
a couple
mixing
weeks.
and the mastering for each project, or do you just, I mean, yeah.
Some some KSN will have that are his parts are already mixed, and then I'll do like my part, and if Dragon gets on it or Driz gets on it, I'll mix their parts. But for the majority, I do most of the mixing. Yeah. What's up, Shane? Chad? There is one song that I'm currently working on right now. It's gonna be pretty fire.
So, is it one of yours or somebody else's?
It's me, KSN, and Dragon.
Hey, Cheyenne. If you had to give advice on how to mix, what would your advice be?
Mix low, master loud. Um, always mix in mono, master in stereo, obviously, because that's pretty basic stuff. Don't overdo it. You're looking for balance. You're not looking for. A lot of people just like start putting random shit on stuff. Don't do that. Like if it sounds good, leave it alone.
Do you agree that it's best to listen to it in multiple areas, like as in like your TV, your car, your phone,
Absolutely, especially when you're first starting out. I mean, once you get the hang of it and you know what to do, you kind of get confident enough to where you don't have to do that. So you kind of just know already, hey, look, if I do this, that, and that, it's going to sound good no matter where it's played.
I feel that. I feel that. Um, Now, do you incorporate your sensibilities into projects?
Uh, like, like, what do you mean?
Just your sensibility, as in like your own senses. Like it's
Oh,
your
of course, of
sensibility.
course. I mean, anytime you're making music, that's you're doing it from sensibility, right? So I would absolutely say yeah.
Yeah, some people do. Some people just,
Well, yeah,
yeah,
true, true,
see it like that's, I mean, yeah.
very true. Give me 1 second. I gotta go check on these kids in here real quick.
Okay. What up, everybody? Hope y'all are having a good one. Happy Sunday, everybody. If y'all aren't subbed up to Menace, his link is in the description.
All right, I'm back. They're in there napping. I just want to make sure they was good.
Oh, you're good. So there's a question. What what do you
Uh-oh, what?
what do you think that artists now have a big impact on? Like what makes you drawn to an artist?
I think it's easier to answer what draws me away from an artist. And the reason I say that is because there are quite a few artists where the first one or two songs I heard from them, I absolutely just didn't like them, but I didn't necessarily not like the artist, if that makes sense. And then you start looking at their catalog and you start finding stuff you really do like.
What about the ones that give away free turkeys?
Oh Jesus. Gotta help out poverty, man. Gotta help out poverty. You ain't shit for
It
these
is that
questions,
time of
Ricky.
year.
You ain't
I
shit for
told you
these
I was gonna
questions.
do it.
Oh my god. Fucking Rex barked.
I have to do it. You know what I mean?
That's
But what is a
hilarious.
stem? Because there are some people out there that don't know what a stem is.
A stem is a layer within your production.
Which was like the green, the blue, the
Right.
red, right?
Right. Yep. So you got, I always put the beat up top, put the main verse, put the backing track, put your punch ins, your ad libs in that order for everybody.
And another note on a stem would be when you send your stem, make sure that the music is all the way down, correct?
No, 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 no. You don't want the music all the way down.
No, when you're sending it to you though, to
Oh,
do
yeah, yeah,
it.
yeah. Mute.
Yeah, you
I
do
mean, I
want it
guess
all the way down.
no, no. It depends on how you bounce it. So there are ways to bounce it where you can bounce the whole project, but it will literally bounce the beat. It'll bounce the first one, the second
Well,
one. You
that's
know what I
like
mean?
that's not happening in Band Lab, but yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So like in Pro Tools, you can do it that way, or you can do it the way you're talking about, where solo each track that you want to bounce, and you can send it after you export it. And we're talking about stems. Gene, please don't get excited because there ain't no crack around here. Just trying to look at the chat here, see what's all going on.
Okay, so I said this earlier, kind of, I guess. But in productions, a lot of people are bossy with their whether the artists they work with their own self. Like their demeanor's just kind of bossy, and it has to be their way or no way type thing. How often do you come about that with yourself? Like,
So for the most part, I pretty much let people have free range, as far as like people I work with. Within MTP, it's like we have a rule, like if you are the one who created the idea, and you formulated that idea and that thought, we're going to work around what you are looking for on that track. We also don't really censor one another. Like if this is a thing that just happened actually. Dragon just put out a track that he sent to us, and he's like, whatever, talk your shit. All right, bet. And there were some shots thrown. A lot of other people would have been like, hey man, this I don't want you dissing this guy on this song. Like, fuck that. Now, there are times where if I'm expecting something from you in that song, and you don't meet that criteria, I've been known to fucking pull people off a song before. Just saying. Hey, hey, hey.
so how many people are a part of Menacing Threats Productions?
Right now, just the artist, or
Yeah.
there's 4 artists in MTP. That is me, KSN, Dragon, and Drizzle. I would consider Profound pretty much still a part of MTP, but he's got so much going on right now that he's kind of just like freelancing, doing his own thing. Nothing but love for him. Always, always will have nothing but love for him. Obviously, we have our promoters. Shout out to the promoters. And then we have Triple T, who is our official reaction channel.
Shout out to Triple T. Shout out to the promoters.
Slowly
Shout
coming
out
along.
MTP.
Yeah, slowly coming along.
And how long have you guys all been a group?
Oh man.
So I think if you did catch the Triple T, can somebody drop that for me, please? The Triple T interview.
I want to say, look. The first time I heard one of Dragon's songs, I knew, I'm like, I got to get this motherfucker in MTP. It took over a year, I'd say, to finally convince him. Um, Driz was instantly. As soon as we met Driz, he was pretty much right in. Um, yeah, it's like I said, it's been a journey, and we all have full-time jobs. We all work our fucking ass off. We all have kids. So just imagine how much better off we would be if we didn't have those responsibilities. You know what I mean? And actually, like, could spend a full day every day that we wanted to just making music and creating.
Yeah.
Like some of these failed rap artists at fucking 40, 50 years old. And you got
I mean, I would
fucking,
consider them failed, but I would consider them behind.
yeah, I'm definitely behind.
Now, what is your favorite song of MTP's full collab with all of you?
All of us, we don't have very many with all of us on them. So I guess I would have to say Shit Talkers.
Which is the one we opened with, right?
Yeah. Yep. We just, I don't know, we work very differently than others. We don't expect to all be on the same song every single time. So KSN and Driz might put something out, or KSN and Dragon might put something out, or me and Driz might put something out, or Dragon and KSN might put something out. Like, just it really just depends.
Can you see the comment pin?
Yeah, that's the stuff I want to know. Who's who and where y'all at with loyalty to each person. Oh, bro, like we're 100%. I consider every single person that's part of it family, like legit family. I trust them with my entire life, and it's been proven time and time again.
And how did you guys meet?
Shout out YouTube. Well, except
Where
for
did you meet?
in my chat room.
So everybody came to your chat.
Yes, correct.
Do you guys ever plan on like linking up together off of
Yeah, we
YouTube?
actually we. It's funny you asked that because last night we actually just had a conversation about. I think we're gonna try to make Redneck Rave next year.
That'd be dope.
I think we're gonna try to get a 3-song set and fuck it up.
So you're gonna do like old songs, or guys gonna do like
Oh
new
no,
songs?
we'll make new ones. We'll make new ones.
I think Pickup Truck should be one of them.
Fuck no. Why don't you go ahead and play that for the folks who haven't heard?
Can you
Pickup
send me the
Truck?
link for it?
Yeah, I got you. And just so we're very clear, this was a satire song. Okay, I'll just leave it at that. It was a satire song. It was not a fucking serious song at all.
I beg to
Some,
differ. I feel like it's so
somebody
real.
dared
It's so
me.
real.
Somebody dared me, and I said challenge accepted. Okay, that's how that went.
Just like he put I love Upchurch in his fucking own chat.
No, that was KSN. He hacked my fucking channel. Motherfucker. Oh shit. Right,
Take credibility. Take accountability.
I
Thank
take
you. Got it.
accountability. Hope you guys get a good laugh out of this one. What's up, Gene and Jut's HIV pill? Jesus Christ. Oh yeah. Yeah, we do. And the one thing I love about this group is when one of us fucks up, they're not afraid to say it. They're not afraid to say it. Ain't nobody in this group that's no fucking yes man. Usually it's me who does the fucking up, but you know, it's cool.
It's huge.
Yeah, boy.
Okay, I shared it out, and here we go.
left. Spit my tobacco in a spit can. Got a 12 pack in my pickup truck. Corn fed, homegrown, 12 gauge on the floorboard. If anybody wants to test their luck. My dog died, oh baby.
Shut the fuck up, you're supposed to be dead.
But anyway, life is crazy. But I know that you will save me. Got a 12 pack in my pickup truck, and I don't give a fuck. Oh shit, I forgot I'm not supposed to cuss in a country song. And I love me up, but don't get down. I'll keep the words simple so you can sing along. My dog died, my wife left. Spit my tobacco in a spit can. Got a 12 pack in my pickup truck. Corn fed, homegrown, 12 gauge on the floorboard. If anybody wants to test their luck.
Hold up, little buddy, man, they call me whippersnapper. Burning tires in the field like them other country rappers. And mama got some homemade taters on the table. And granny always tells a story about Cain and Abel. Make a song about my overtime and working with a broken spine. And going to my old high school football Friday night. I really miss my homecoming queen, she was mean though. She kicked me out the car, we lost the game, I missed the free throw. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna talk about my little hometown. But every Friday night them Chevy tailgates go down. And if I did a music video, you'd see the whole town. And tractors doing circles in the field, watch them go around. Gotta fit the whiskey, turn my cup into a spitter. And if we going camping, use a bucket as a shitter. I played the song 85 times cause I missed her. And why's cousin Bob with his sister trying to kiss her?
My dog died, my wife left. Spit my tobacco in a spit can. Got a 12 pack in my pickup truck. Corn fed, homegrown, 12 gauge on the floorboard. If anybody wants to test their luck.
I have no words. I have no words.
I do. There's actually a part 2, y'all.
Oh, we did start.
Can
with
I
the
get that
part two.
second one, please?
Gotta pose. Son of a biscuit.
You can't play one and not have the other.
Well, like I said, part 3 is in the making. It is
I'd
in
love
the
to
making.
join that one. That'd be great. But y'all do so good, so I'll leave it to y'all.
It's so funny. Dragon sent me somebody else who found that beat, and I flat out told him, I was like, dog, I cannot take any song serious that is on this beat. It's never going to be possible for me.
I'll just wait till the next one I send you. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeehaw.
Yeehaw on a seesaw. There you go. He said I wasn't ready for the actual lyrics. Yeah, that was something. I sound too comfy country. Oh man. Gotta have fun sometimes, right?
I think we said that earlier, that making music should be fun.
Facts.
And if you can't laugh at yourself, then, well, you shouldn't be doing it.
Yeah, you're pretty much fucked.
Here we go.
Oh, boy.
Dog's dead for real this time. Fuck, alright, it's fine. You caught me again, no time to pretend, but I'll die one day and I'll heal in time. 12 pack to help me clear my mind. My pickup truck's the reason I was living. Dodge Ram 1500 with the fucking 517 Hemi engine in it, but that motherfucker broke down, getting laughed at by the whole town. In the Malibu when I rolled down, the windows to say let's roll out. Everybody thinks that I'm a joke when I say that I'ma go and pop the trunk. My whole life's flipped upside down ever since I lost my pickup truck. I had my pickup truck, but it broke down, so now I'm riding in a Chevy Malibu. 12 pack in the trunk, it's out so it gets skunked, and now I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. Shawty doesn't
Now I've got a Honda. Now I'm listening to Wakanda. I'm away from mama's lasagna, and I had to give up the ganja. Got Bush lobsters on deck, and the mailman's got my dang check. And I need it so I can cash it. Ham sandwich packed in my basket. Screaming yeehaw on the seesaw. And my teeth gone, and I eat wrong. And my wife, she trying to get me gone. Gosh darn it, brother, this beat long. My cholesterol is outrageous, and them city boys can't phase us. Garth Brooks up in my playlist. Man, that book back rap can't take us. Go.
I had my pickup truck, but it broke down. So now I'm riding in a Chevy Malibu. 12 pack in the trunk, it's out so it gets skunked. And now I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. Shawty doesn't fit on a floorboard. Feels like I'm running out of luck. All I know is I miss my pickup truck.
Damn, I really miss my pickup truck. Now I'm driving this stupid car. Man, I really just miss my pickup truck. My pickup truck. Damn, I said I really just miss my pickup truck. Cause this car's for them city boys. Yeah, man. Come on, let's yeehaw and do-si-do.
I had my pickup truck, but it broke down. So now I'm riding in a Chevy Malibu. 12 pack in the trunk, it's out so it gets skunked. And now I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. Shawty doesn't fit on the floorboard. Feels like I'm running out of luck. All I know is I miss my pickup truck.
Man, that's how you know Mega's country. That song got her reminiscing. Oh hell. That's why he said
Those
he
are
got
good
skunked.
ones, though. I like it.
He got skunked. You know what I'm saying? Screaming yeehaw on the seesaw.
One question. What the is the 12 pack doing in the trunk?
Well, yeah, so I think he was making that reference because he lost his pickup truck.
He
Now
had a
he's gotta drive
car.
his fucking car. He can't just put it in the back and now it's in the trunk and yep.
I don't think it was a 12 pack, though. But yeah, I'll just, say.
Well, yeah. Oh yeah, dude. The crazy part is I tried to mash out the auto tune like to the extreme, and that's as much as I got out of it. It sucks
Can
for
I
me.
just say you do sound pretty country when you do that shit? Like, you actually have that down pretty well.
Well, yeah, I've been around a lot of country folks.
Can you give us a freestyle on country? No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my god, my name's not Killer Country.
Oh my god.
Oh shit! Shots fired.
Hey.
Hey, it's all good, Storm.
Yeah, it was just a little interview, kind of see what Menace does behind the scenes. I know he does it sometimes on his own page, but not everybody gets to see it. And I'm just kind of trying to spread the word because it's Menace.
Yes, and I'm honestly I'm cheap and easy, bro. Like,
Oh, that's not good to say, but glad you said it.
well, when it comes to music,
For
it
a
really
dollar,
is.
for $1 a day.
In the arms of a menace. No, anyways, I charge $40 for a mix, 50 for a mix and master. You get to keep all rights to it. You're not to toot my own horn, but toot. You're not finding that kind of quality for that price. It's not happening.
So, okay, another thing I want to point out too is you've done some of my music and other people have as well. And whenever you go to share your song, it's always good to put the producer's name in the
Hell
title
yeah.
as well in the description, correct?
Absolutely. You want to give credit to anybody who had part of any of that song. If someone wrote it for you, you shout them out. If someone else produced the beat, you shout them out. If someone mixed it, you shout them out. If someone mastered it, you shout them out. Even the artwork, you should technically even the artwork. If you didn't make the artwork, you should put credits into who did the artwork for you.
Well, I think with the one that I used, which was Video Bolt, it kind of automatically does that when you upload the video. So
Okay, gotcha.
if that makes sense. And who you don't want to know.
Griswold said Turkey inspired that song.
Hey, though, rest in peace to Chig.
Yeah, that's what his stepdad or whatever.
Yep.
Yeah. What's up, Ice and Fire?
Hey, Storm. Hey, Ice and Fire. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. So in my opinion, um, you have to have a good personality to do what you do, and that's just my opinion. You have to have conversations with the people that you work with. Am I wrong or am I right?
No, you're 100% right. Um, I love it. I honestly love it when I send something back to someone that I mixed and they're like, "Hey, I really like it, but could you do this?" Too easy, and I'll go back, adjust it, make that change. Um, I really like what I do. I like how good I do it, but the end game is to make sure that the artist is satisfied with what they're putting out.
Since you've been doing productions, how many artists have not liked what you did
One,
for them?
one,
And
and
what was their feedback? Like, what was the actual issue in general? Was it just
I,
you in general, or was it the actual song?
I honestly don't know. The song never dropped. He never hit me back. Um, and then about 6 months later, I seen it. The song did drop, and it was mixed by somebody else. So that was a clear sign that he didn't like it. So I wish we
Now,
could.
what kind of song was it? Like, in an
It was pairing that Tiger song.
wait, what song?
It was the artist's name is Pairing, and the song was called Tiger.
Never heard of him.
You've seen him around, 100%. He comes through
Hey.
quite frequently. But it's funny that you say that because just about 2 weeks ago, he did promote our channel on one of the songs that we reacted to for him. So that was pretty cool. So he must not be mad. I guess he was just like, "Fuck it, I'll just try somebody else." I don't know.
Now, there's other groups. Hey, Profound, good to see you. Welcome in.
Profound, what it do?
Um, now I forgot what I was gonna say. Dang it.
You need blue suit Profound.
Yeah, I know. Hold on, let me do that real quick. Hold it down.
That appreciate you sharing all the links to everybody. Rock on. Much love.
He's about as privileged as most of them. There you go.
Hell yeah.
Okay, back to what I was saying. Now that I remember. Okay, so there is other groups out there who doesn't really work like you guys do, and this is what I mean by that. And this is just my opinion. I'm gonna put it out there. You guys actually go with your creative and vocal creativity for music. Do you agree?
Yeah, I would agree.
So you guys give back the listeners what the listeners would want to hear feedback, right?
Not when
I
it comes
mean,
to feedback. When it comes to the music we drop, um,
not specifically you, but I mean for others. Like when you're playing independent, when
oh, okay.
you're
So, okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. Because there was a
okay.
whole time where Menace was just like, "This shit is fucking trash," and people were hitting me up like,
Yeah, yeah. I was one of those
Menace,
people. I was
yeah.
okay. Can we
But you
move
know
on?
what? If
And I'm just kidding.
no, but I guess you could be kinder when you give feedback. But look, I'm very blunt. I've always been very blunt. I speak what's on my mind. If I don't like it, I don't like it. Right? Yes, there are different ways to go about it and say, "Hey, look, maybe you should do this," or but the problem I think with doing that is there are so many people in this industry that just do not have it. They just don't have it. And so no matter so you got to ask yourself, should I lie to this person and say, try this, that, the third, and the other, right? Knowing damn well they're just going to continue making a fool out of themselves, right? Or do I
Right.
say, hey, you should do this, that, and maybe it gets better. So it's kind of a catch 22 either way you look at it.
Right. But when I watch you guys compared to other people, so like there's other groups out there and they call themselves a group or, whatever. However, though, you don't see the same things that you would see when you actually have like your name has productions on it, right?
Right, right.
Even though it says Menacing Threats Productions, it still goes by MTP. I get that. But there's others out there who don't get the same feedback, and what they do instead of they are the yes men. They're like, oh, that's dope, even though it really wasn't.
That's
Or they
because
won't point out the critiques that need to be fixed. And
right.
that's why I
That's
like about your guys' productions, because it's not just you. You'll have Dragon up there, Driz in the comments, KSN occasionally, or other people will catch things and say
yep.
things. And that's what's it's good about, because you guys
It's
will all take it to consideration.
I will say this, right? And I think this is the biggest problem with music reactors, okay? Especially for independent artists. Just because somebody sent you a $20 cash app to play their song does not mean you have to like it. And I think that is a big problem. I think people see that and they're like, hey, maybe if I say this is good, or hey, fire, man, that he's going to come back tomorrow and send me another $20. We're not in it for the money. We don't need any money. Like I said, we give away money much more than we get it. Um, but I do think that is a big problem. I see it so many places, so many places.
I'm just saying, I like when there are people out there that do their own work and others' work as well. But I like seeing that you guys can combine as a creator and give all perspectives a intake of what you would want to see out of it or what you would do with it. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
most people
that's
just listen to a song and they're like, "Oh, okay, yeah, that was cool." You know what I
yep.
mean? Like they really don't
Just
give you feedback. They're just like,
just
"Yeah,
trying
it
to
is
get
what it
through the
is."
list. Yep, just trying to get through the list real quick. And hey, look, everybody wants their song to be heard. If you make music, you want your song to be heard, right? But I find it pointless to be a music reactor and all you're doing is playing the song. You got to give some kind of feedback, even if it's good feedback. It's still feedback.
I really couldn't give feedback earlier because there was an echo, but there was some things that like when you're when you pull up to see everything, it's people don't give you enough credit. You know what I mean? Like me and Profound can sit here and thank you all day, but it's still not the credit that you should really get. You know what I mean? Because you actually have to like we can sit here and do a one song real quick within like 2 minutes, okay? Like let's be real, we could, but it's all the extra that you have to do, and it's all on you. And
Yeah,
most people don't realize it is on the person who is mixing or mastering because they want it to sound the best. Even if you sound the worst, they're gonna make sure you sound your best, you know?
yeah. Well, it helps when you love what you do too. A lot of people do it just so they can say, "Hey, I did it," or "Hey, I didn't have to pay somebody." I'd rather pay somebody to make sure it sounds good than do it myself, knowing I can't mix it. You know what I mean? Oh, my kid's in there tripping. Hell no! I was yelling at the dog.
But I love your work too, Muff, though, and I really appreciate you just as much. I love hanging out with you and walking over songs and stuff together.
Oh no, it wasn't bad. Like I said, profound. There's going to be a few spots that I pull out and just copy and just to give it a little bit of character.
Do you want to show him since he's here now what you did? I'll shut up.
He can no, he can go back. We ain't gotta.
Oh, you want
He
him to
can
go
go.
back? Okay.
Yeah, yeah, he can go
Like he said, he's gonna go make you work.
back.
Actually, yours was really good. Even solo, like raw, it was really good.
Well, he sent the track mix and then he sent the stems raw. So
Oh,
what
okay.
I think what you heard was his mix on it. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure he did put a mix on his. And
Well, no, I'm talking about
I
from like when you
honestly,
just stripped it though.
oh yeah, yeah, well that was the stem, so it didn't have nothing on it, and then I added to it. But the song you heard before we did what we did today was actually
Hmm.
mixed by him, and I like his mixes. I'm not gonna lie, I think
Yeah,
his
they're not
mixes sound
bad.
clean.
Now is FL easy like Pro Tools or more complicated?
I don't touch FL for mixing at all. I'll make beats in FL Studio, but I don't touch it at all for mixing.
That's kind of how I feel about Restream, but I'm actually kind of liking it. I'm not gonna lie.
Restream's fire. The audio
The
quality's
music does
better.
sound way better on here on this end. It does.
Yeah, he's yelling at the dog, Ludwig. Zeus is in here. He's yelling at the other dog, Lana. It's not more complicated. It just takes too much to set it up. So I guess in a sense, I guess it could be more complicated, but if if you know what routing is and stuff like that, it's really not.
When you first started doing it yourself, what was your biggest issue? Like what like the most annoying for you?
Um, I think the time that I spent the most on learning something was EQing. I think EQing is the absolute most important thing that you can do in a mix because that's really what creates the balance. That's what gets the bad stuff out.
And that's what you
Um,
were doing earlier, right? When you were dropping
yeah.
it and pulling.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. It's tedious, but it's an absolute must. You have to. If you don't EQ, you just it's like you're on a fucking Bluetooth Yeti mic. You have to get the bad shit out.
Okay. Profound. I believe you should get an interview sometime, as in walking people through FL. Just saying. It'd be nice. I mean, what do
Hell
you
yeah,
think, Menace?
that'd be dope.
I mean, because you got how many people on your in within MTP? How many people do their own mixing? I know KSN obviously, but Damir's learning, right?
Yep, yep. He's learning. I know we can all
Driz,
mix. We can all mix. Every one of us can mix. I like to mix it though because I, it's hard doing music on the internet because you might have one mix that sounds like this because it's in a certain environment and maybe they put a little bit more reverb on it or the compression isn't as much or less. When I mix it, my goal is to make everybody sound in the same environment.
right?
But yeah, I mean, all of us can mix. It's I listen to songs that KSM's doing now. They're fucking phenomenal. Listen to shit Dragon's doing, which I think he's maybe 6 months into mixing, and they're sounding really good. Drizza stuff always sounds good.
Um. Oh yeah. How often do you pre-production? I don't think I asked you that yet.
Pretty much with every song. I mean, you got to look at what you're like. So when we pulled up Pro Tools today, obviously the first thing I heard was you were way lower. He was up higher. Um, you got to seek out certain parts that you want to highlight and affect differently. I mean, that's all stuff you should be doing. Lining up the vocals for the backing and the main. That's all stuff you should be doing before you put anything on anything.
Carhole wants to know: will you help mix my Menace diss track?
Oh yeah, I'll put all the auto tune on it. All the auto tune. And I can't forget the reverb. Yep, gotta put reverb.
See ya, BG. See ya. Have a good one.
We're going on an hour now. Just about over an hour actually.
Yeah, yeah.
If you
Are you
wanna,
going live today?
I don't know. I don't know if I want to watch the Bills play or if I want to go live. I don't know. We'll see. I might do both, honestly. But what I was gonna say is, if you want to kill the interview and jump back up, we can bullshit. It's up to you. I don't know what you got going on.
Okay, but it has to be on StreamYard.
That's fine.
All right, I can do that.
All right, guys, we really appreciate you pulling up. If you're late, go back and rewatch it. If you don't want to, that's fine too. If you want to throw shoes at Brookie, I
I
I will
prefer
applaud you.
flip flops. No boots. I'm gonna set it up on stream and then I'll be right back.
All right, sounds
So
good.
appreciate you, Menace, and
Hey,
everybody in the chat.
appreciate you and taking the time. I know
Oh
not a
yeah,
lot of
we've
people
we've been
here.
talking about this forever, but I'm
I
finally glad that
know,
we
but
got it though. I mean, it worked out.
you're a lot of your following doesn't really do the music stuff, and I'm really glad that they showed up and were active in the chat. Definitely appreciate it.
Oh, facts. Appreciate y'all. We'll be right back though.
All right, bet.
And then
Peace.
everybody can join. See you guys.